Turkey season 2018. Dave and I got in here a little later than what we'd like to, and there's already one down on the ground out in the field here, so we're going to kind of try and set up and see what happens.
Welcome to Season 9 of the White Knuckle Web Show. Well, as you'll see, the 2018 turkey season, much like the 2018 deer season, was a heck of a learning experience for me. Well, as with most any turkey hunt, things didn't go exactly as planned, and this turkey came in a way, way different place than we expected him to.
Well, for my first time here on my lease, it's been pretty eventful for the first 15 minutes of the hunt. We called in a big tom right off the bat. And, he couldn't come down the logging road like we expected him to. He came through as much brush as one could possibly come through, and we need to probably get to that field. Well, turkey hunting 2018 has proven to be humbling, would you say? Humbling, without a doubt. We got out here to my new property, and it didn't take us but 15 minutes to call in a monster-sized tom and spook the living daylights out of him. So, yeah, it's going pretty good so far. We're going to make another move here before we go home for the day and see what kind of damage we can do. He's coming, isn't he?
For those of you who are asking yourself what I was thinking when I set up there, I get it. It was stupid.
second time out here hunting this year. I've seen more deer than I've seen turkeys, but there's definitely a bunch of them gobbling. Just as excited to see the deer. Anyway, as you can see, I've switched to the gun. I don't have a cameraman today, and I've been humbled by using the bow the last couple times. David and I had a lot of luck out here on Friday. It's now Sunday, and I've got one more day after today to hunt.
I'd been on this bird all morning, and when he finally came in, he came in silent. I hadn't heard a gobble for nearly 20 minutes.
That had my heart going. He completely came in silent. It was the bird that I originally stopped for when I got here. Called a couple times, didn't get an answer, but I did get an answer way down the ridge.
Listen, I know I was lucky to pull that shot off with all the movement with a gun, but I'll take luck over skill any day.
Well, finally, even the sun shines on a whatever. Well, this has proven to be quite a learning experience. This is new ground, absolutely new terrain, kind of like bow hunting last year was. It's different when you're not hunting that flat ground like I'm used to, and you can't really tell exactly where the turkeys are roosted, and having the benefit of knowing where they're roosted is certainly an advantage that I didn't have because I'm an hour and a half away from this land. But it's 300-400 acres that I have to turkey hunt. There's a lot of room to run around, and this CRP field seemed to be the go-to place to start. So that's where I've been starting. And morning number one, when David and I were out here, we had a bird out here right away that I ended up trying to get drawn back on with my bow. We moved around a little bit. Every time I was out here, I had birds in range, and finally decided to take my shotgun because I wanted to run and gun like I used to when I was in high school, and just sort of chase them instead of letting them chase me, really, which is what you're doing with a bow. I was trying to do it with a bow in terms of running and gunning, but it just wasn't working out. So last day of the first season here in Wisconsin, I've got another tag. I'm going to devote that entire season to bow hunting.